watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, December 20th. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo, and here's what's happening. At around 12 p.m. today, an NCSO pursuit began after an officer attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a group of sport bikes. News 25 spoke with Sheriff Joe McGill for more information.
Hi, this is Sheriff McGill giving you some information on an incident that took place today. At about 12 noon in the area of Highway 160 and Rainbow, a group of motorcycles was seen by one of our deputies traveling at a high rate of speed coming into town. Two of the motorcycles appeared to be unregistered, had no plates displayed, and the deputy attempted to conduct a traffic stop based on the speed and the unregistered vehicle. All of the motorcycles failed to yield to the deputy, two of which began to flee and went eastbound into the winery area and through the neighborhood. As two of the vehicles approached Zuni and Cortina, which is about right across the street from Red Apple Fireworks, one of the vehicles was coming into a turn on a gravel road and lost control. The deputy attempted to brake and avoid striking the motorcycle, however, was unable to due to the gravel. The vehicle was struck slightly, and the driver of the motorcycle got up and began to run. The driver was taken into custody and is being transported to the Nye County Detention Center to be booked for felony failing to yield to police, endangering the public. Thank you.
More news now. During the Board of County Commissioners meeting, the board appointed 3 individuals from a list of applicants to fill in for Judge Michelle Fiore.
During the Nye County Board of County Commissioners meeting on December 17th, a decision was made to appoint 3 individuals from a pool of 32 applicants to serve as the Justice of the Peace Pro Temp panel. The appointment process was item number 19 on the meeting's agenda, which saw each applicant present a 2-minute speech to the board explaining why they should be selected for the panel. Following the presentations from 22 applicants, which participated both in person and on the phone, the commissioners deliberated and shared each of their top picks for the role. After careful consideration, the board selected Michael Foley, Eric Murphy, and Philip Beauvais for the appointments.
I'm surprised Mr. Foley hasn't already been doing things.
Well, let's get Foley out of the way. Can I get a motion on Foley?
Chair, I make a motion
have you been working?
Continue Foley on the list of protesters.
And I'll second Mr.
I have a
Foley.
motion and a second. All those in favor?
Carboni, aye.
Okay, so we have 1. If you all say aye.
Aye.
Who did you say?
Foley.
Oh,
Get him out of the way.
I was busy talking to him.
Did you say aye?
Yeah. Eric Murphy?
Seems there's a strong backing to Eric Murphy.
Chair, I make a motion to appoint Eric Murphy to the list of pro temps.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Carboni, aye.
Aye.
Jabor's aye.
Commissioner Cox?
Well, I was trying to pick the ones with the most experience in law that I noticed, and there was the one for this Andrew Wise, because he has 30 years.
Well, we have
And
3.
there's another
we have 3
one.
ayes, and you haven't voted for Eric Murphy.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. So I'm sitting here waiting on the vote. Sorry. 4-1 for Eric Murphy. That's number 2. Now you're 4-0. We have one person gone. I know, I've always messed it up. Is it 4-0?
Yeah, I thought you wanted me to keep on
4-1.
talking, so.
4-0-1.
Abstention.
So I'll make a motion for Philip Beauvais. Excuse me.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Jabor's aye.
Aye.
Carboni's aye.
Aye.
Okay, good. That's strong. That gives us a 3rd candidate there.
Michael Foley, who is currently serving as a pro temp and has for the last 17 years, was reappointed to continue in the role. Foley has since overseen over 1,000 cases since his appointment date 17 years ago. Eric Murphy, a longtime community member, has been a resident of Nye County since 1978. Murphy brings with him 11 years of experience as a firefighter and EMT and 21 years of experience with the Nye County Sheriff's Office. Philip Beauvais, who graduated from the Wyoming College of Law with a doctorate degree in law, was the third appointee. Beauvais' academic background and legal expertise were key factors in his selection to the panel. The board decided 4-0 on each vote, unanimously securing each individual spot on the panel.
And the nation is on the verge of a government shutdown. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with more details regarding President Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance's stance.
It's Trump time here at KPVM Television, where we take a deep dive into the latest news coming out of the nation's incoming presidential administration, now just 31 days away from Inauguration Day on January 20th. Let's take a look at recent political events, including a possible governmental shutdown, with statements by both U.S. President Donald J. Trump and incoming VP J.D. Vance.
We'll just continue to reiterate that Republicans blew up this deal. They did, and they need to fix this, period. They have to. Republican needs to stop playing politics with a government shutdown, and they are doing the bidding. They're doing the bidding of their billionaire friends. That's what we're seeing, at the expense of hardworking Americans.
President Trump penned, if there's going to be a shutdown of government, let it begin now under the Biden administration, not after January 20th under Trump. This is a Biden problem to solve, but if Republicans can help solve it, they will.
The president, I can confirm just moments ago, the president was able to connect with Leader Schumer and Leader Jeffries, and also just to add that the president does indeed get regular updates. He has been getting regular updates from his team. His team has been in touch with members, congressional members from both sides of the aisle, and certainly he will continue to stay updated.
J.D. Vance wrote, Republicans must get smart and tough. If Democrats threaten to shut down the government unless we give them everything they want, then call their bluff. It is Schumer and Biden who are holding up aid to our farmers in disaster relief.
And let's not forget, we're not just, when we talk about keeping the government open, we're talking about providing funds for disaster recovery efforts, lower costs of prescription drugs. That's what we're talking about.
Government funding expires at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday if lawmakers don't pass a short-term spending bill.
The impact of this would hurt our veterans and would hurt vulnerable Americans across the country. That's what we're talking about. And Republicans need to do their job, and they need to uphold their side of the deal here.
On behalf of everyone here at KPVM Television, have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and more. Reporting from Clark County, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. Coming up, the information on the annual free community Christmas dinner held here in Pahrump. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
And welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. A Las Vegas man is now arrested and recovering after reportedly being shot 5 times with a beanbag shotgun. And News 25 has more.
A Las Vegas man was arrested late Tuesday evening on December 19th following a confrontation with Las Vegas Metro Police at a Sinclair gas station on Rainbow Boulevard. The incident occurred just after 8:41 p.m. when officers responded to a call about a suspicious individual in the area. According to Las Vegas Metro, arriving officers encountered the man and commanded him to show his hands. The situation escalated when the man allegedly failed to obey to police orders. In response, a Las Vegas Metro officer deployed a beanbag shotgun, firing the man 5 times. The suspect was taken into custody shortly after the use of force, and paramedics were called to the scene for medical evaluation. No further details on the man's condition were immediately available. In the aftermath, police taped off a section of the gas station parking lot, marking it as a crime scene. Investigators from the Las Vegas Metro Crime Scene Unit were seen working on location, locating evidence and reviewing nearby security footage from the gas station cameras. police. At this time, the exact circumstances of the incident, including the man's actions leading up to the confrontation, remain under investigation. Police are working to gather more information, and this incident is currently an ongoing investigation.
In sports, the Vegas Golden Knights were back home last night, the beginning of a 3-game homestand. How'd they do? Here's Mikey with your look at all the sports.
It's time for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights returned home last night. We got some highlights for you. Taking on the Vancouver Canucks, first period. Delayed penalty on Vegas. Teddy Bluger makes it 1-0. Let's fast forward to late in the second period. Alex Pietrangelo with a bullet. 1-1. Third period, William Karlsson shoots. He gets his own rebound, 2-1. Let's watch that again. Shoots, gets the rebound, beautiful. Golden Knights go on to win 3-1. Golden Knights welcome the Seattle Kraken tomorrow evening. UNLV wide receiver Ricky White III is ready to go pro. White posted a statement on social media Friday announcing his intention to declare for the 2025 NFL Draft. He says he's ready to take the next pursuit in his lifelong dream to compete at the highest level of football. Las Vegas Raiders host Jacksonville this Sunday. And Pahrump Valley Trojan boys basketball will take part of the Mesquite Madness Tournament at Virgin Valley High School from December 26th through the 28th. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you very much, Mikey. News 25 caught up with Linda Wright from the Pahrump Holiday Task Force to talk about their annual Christmas community dinner.
Hi, everyone. I'm Linda Wright from the Pahrump Holiday Task Force, and I want to invite you to our annual free community Christmas Eve dinner on Tuesday, December 24th from 11 to 2 at the Nye Communities Coalition behind Walmart. We're having ham or turkey for those that don't eat pork, and we're having sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes and gravy, vegetables, rolls and butter, and dessert. And we're going to have Johnny V provide all our music. So if you're so inclined to sing and join in or dance, feel free. And we're also going to have a visit from Santa for the young and old at heart. And if you're a veteran, please come and join us. We have special tables set up just for you. So please come and join us on Tuesday, December 24th, again at the Nye Communities Coalition from 11 to 2. We're looking for volunteers also to come help us. We will be doing prep on Monday from 9 to 5. So if you're inclined to help prep, if you can't come and help us volunteer to serve on Tuesday, please do that. If not, volunteers, we're asking you to come in at 10 a.m. on Tuesday and help us. We're also looking, please, we need volunteers to help clean up also. So please come out and join us. We are having a volunteer orientation meeting on Monday at 4 p.m. at the Nye Communities Coalition. So please come join us and have a great day celebrating Christmas and the birth of Jesus. We at the Pahrump Holiday Task Force just want to wish everyone in Pahrump a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And your all-important weekend weather forecast is coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25 on this Friday. Getting ready for the weekend. I'm Chris Palermo here at News 25. Mikey is, well, we're moving on over to the radio side now, and he's here to tell us what's cooking Sunday morning on Classic Country Breakfast on Ace Country Radio and streaming on channel 25.8 and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
Howdy. When I'm out milking the almonds, I like to take the Ace Country Radio app with me wherever I go. You can too. Download it today. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast, born on December 19th, Little Jimmy Dickens. We'll pay tribute to him. Also born on December 19th, friend of the show, John McEwen from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. We'll celebrate him. Born on December 20th, Jeff Mack. He wrote I've Been Everywhere. We'll pay tribute to him. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, we'll hear a new band called Good Night, Texas. And my special guest, David Lowery from the band Cracker and Camper Van Beethoven, calls the show to talk about their new single, Merry Christmas, Emily. And he tell us what key he writes his songs in for the perfect scream.
Yeah, I do a lot of songs in F because that's kind of where it breaks. There's a capo on, but I also like on the 5th fret, and so there's a lot of songs like that. And then, but also there's a fair number of songs in, let's see, that would be D as well. So,
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio, streaming at channel 25.8, and now on the new Ace Country Radio app.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Wow, it's another stunner of a day. That's Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam, and that is Pahrump, the beautiful valley. And I know there are some ugly sweater contests around town tonight. That might be all you need to wear, and Kaylee has the forecast coming up.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Desert View Hospital. We're here when you need us, providing compassionate and friendly care to our neighbors since 2006. DesertViewHospital.com.
Good evening, Nevada. I'm Kaylee Bentler in the News 25 Weather Studios. Let's check out our regional weather to start with. Up in Fernley, we saw 51, 52 in Fallon and Carson City, weather twins, 58 for Tonopah, 60 for Goldfield, 68 in Beatty, 70 Amargosa, 68 Las Vegas, and 73 in Death Valley. But over in our paradise of Pahrump, we're seeing clear skies at 63 degrees, saw a high of 70 earlier, winds east-southeast 3 miles per hour, humidity 18%, and the sun rose at 6:51. However, it's already gone away at 4:33 p.m. Expect humidity at 29%, winds east 3 miles per hour with a low of 42 and the sky staying clear. All right, Santa Claus, your time to shine is coming up. Let's take a look at what we'll see over the weekend and for Christmas. And that's, you brought us our 7-day forecast. Alrighty, so for our weekend, let's say hello to winter. It is the first day of winter, and it's the shortest day of the year for Saturday. We're seeing scattered clouds at 70 degrees, and we're seeing 67 and scattered clouds for Sunday. 68-degree weather twins with Tuesday seeing some higher winds at 15 miles per hour. Through the evening on Monday, we're going to see some scattered clouds perhaps. And then for Christmas, we're seeing 62 degrees and sunshine. And then, yeah, we're just kind of dropping to our usual weather temperatures, landing on 62 degrees on Friday. And that is your look at the weather. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Kaylee. That looks super. And what I don't see in that forecast is snow. And the reason I say that is all the way watching back from New England is my younger brother, Salvatore, and it's his birthday. And he may have been shoveling snow today. Happy birthday, Salvatore. Make it a great weekend from all of us here at News 25.